Torah.
Joshua passed Torah on to the elders.
Reform Judaism is Judaism. Judaism has always evolved and has always changed, and we are continuing that process.
The Movement for Reform Judaism is the organisation that supports and inspires and drives the work of our 42 synagogues around the country. We provide inspirational leaders working with the Learbeck College and helps them be the best Reformed Jews they can be.
The Reform movement lives in the real world, not in a religious ghetto.
I guess for young people of like the Twitter and the Facebook and the internet generation, things change all the time, and they're always thinking and looking at things and analysing and understanding and researching and Googling, and that like Reform Judaism and the values of Reform Judaism empower young people to make informed choices.
We have lots of services in people's homes, and we have evening study twice a week.
At a Reform synagogue, you can have a service with a traditional style, or you can have a service that's something completely different. And I've always enjoyed that.
Now we're saying let's keep people involved in synagogue even if they can't get out of their homes by filming live and streaming down the line into people's computers.
We have services for our tots.
It does, it takes a whole year to read it.
We have services for our young adults, which we have at a local pub.
A lot of people don't fit the box, and how do you deal with that? Well, yeah, that's the point. That's why I think this is interesting, and that's really what brought me here. Be gracious to the ones I love.
Really, music's now becoming a major part of our movement, something that's an integral part of our prayer, and we've now understood that.
It's a way of drawing people together and helping them to connect with each other and with God.
I sing to you.
I think the Reform movement is showing innovation and creativity and a determination to bring a new spirit to our services in our synagogue.
Oh, hear my prayers to you.
What most people want in Reform Judaism is equality. They also want that ability to have choice.
There's all sorts of things that you can do in synagogue life.
The Arts Festival is our attempt at engaging with the broader community, both the Reform community, the Orthodox community and the broader community in Manchester.
These 106 kids who don't know what's about to hit them. It's really exciting. Look at him!
Forest was a very safe, welcoming environment where literally everyone from whatever background, gender, interests, everyone is welcome, everyone can make friends.
Hi guys!
Hi!
Bing! Bing! Bing!
Those like RSY summers and random weekends and little events have kind of defined pretty much my like growing up journey.
Jake, Mikey, I'm Sam. Emuna! That was so cool!
I think the most important things about Camping Israel Tour are the educational journeys and the friendships that you form, even romantic relationships play a large role in this youth movement as well.
The Panic can come on RSY or Shemesh on tour, but they're just guaranteed to have a great time. They'll make new friends, they'll learn something, hopefully they'll go home, and you know, it's a kind of love, man. It's really sick.
For me as a Reformed Jew, I want people to understand Judaism as a progressive, open, inclusive religion. That's the responsibility of the Reformed community.
We run twice weekly drop-in for homeless, precariously housed, and people in any sort of difficulty who just need a place of safety to come. The project's been running since 2004 by local churches, the Wimbledon Synagogue, and people who just have got time and just want to help.
Some off to Windsor Castle, for dinner with the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. There we are.
We spend a lot of our time meeting with journalists, with politicians, with those that shape opinions across our community. What that reflects is, I'm sure, the ethos of the school.
Perhaps one of the key religious developments over the last 20 years is actually interfaith dialogue. We take it for granted now, but actually it's the new kid on the block.
My faith guest this morning is Rabbi Miriam Berger. Miriam is the principal rabbi of Finchley Reformed Synagogue in North London. Hey, lovely to see you. How are you?
Lovely to be here.
Have there been any big challenges for you?
It's been a very steep learning curve the last 5 years since I've been ordained.
It was really lovely having Rabbi Miriam on the programme. Rabbi Miriam and Bump.
To be able to take upbeat, moral, ethical, Jewish values into a much wider audience, so that the issues that face a big society, whatever that is, and issues that face unemployment, poverty, the day-to-day lives of British people, are also going to have a progressive Jewish strong prism, so that when we see these issues in the press, they will also have another resonance of a Jewish voice.
I think it's great that there is a new lead rabbi for the Reform movement in Laura Jana Klausner, because we will often, I think, find ourselves wanting to have someone who does represent that broader movement. It's a real alternative Jewish voice to the Orthodox voice, and one which is much more ready, in my experience, to take on some quite difficult and very interesting issues, which are not just to do with the Jewish faith or Judaism, but to do with religion as a whole, to confront some things in a way that is very pragmatic and practical.
What the Reform movement does is provide the opportunity for people to engage with their Judaism. So I want to finish by saying a very big thank you to all of those who have given us support over the past few years, and of course the hope that will continue into the future.